Hi everyone, my name is Rylie Dewley and I'm Miss Michigan's Outstanding Teen. So I want to talk to all of you about a program that I created that is near and dear to my heart, no pun intended, and it is called Start Heart Smart. So being Miss Michigan's Outstanding Teen, I'm a part of the Miss America Scholarship Organization. Every girl that competes in this organization has to have what is called a social impact initiative. Your social impact initiative is a cause that you care about and that you promote throughout your year of service. So for me, I go to schools and events and I promote Start Heart Smart, which is a program I created to help educate America's youth on how to have and keep a healthy heart. So you wouldn't know it by looking at me, but I myself actually have heart disease. I was diagnosed with heart disease when I was 13, and the heart disease that I have is called leaky valves and mitral insufficiency, which basically means that my heart cannot pump blood out to my body in the way that it should. When I was diagnosed, I honestly thought that only adults could have heart disease because in today's media and in today's news, a lot of the times you'll hear about adults having heart disease or having heart attacks or strokes. But the reality is that heart disease does not discriminate against your gender, your age, your race. Anyone can have heart disease, and I'm living proof of that. So I like to share my story and help educate others on how to have and keep a healthy heart to help them possibly prevent their risk of having a heart disease. A little bit more about my story. I was born with heart issues actually, and at just 3 days old, my heart stopped and I had to be resuscitated. My twin brother Hunter and I were both diagnosed with holes in our hearts and a heart murmur, and we thought that those issues had gone away when we turned 5. We got the all clear. However, as I mentioned, when I was 13, I was diagnosed with leaky valves and mitral insufficiency, the most common form of valvular heart disease. I now go to the cardiologist yearly to make sure that there are no other issues with my heart and that my heart disease is not worsening. I'm very thankful to Tommy's Heart and Hurley Hospital for putting on the free teen heart check that I went to when I found out that I had this heart condition, because if I didn't go to that free teen heart check, I might not have known about my heart disease and it could have been a lot worse. So some of you might be wondering, what is heart disease? Heart disease describes a range of conditions that affect your heart. Diseases that fall under the classification of heart disease are blood vessel diseases such as coronary artery disease, heart rhythm problems, and heart defects you're born with, also known as congenital heart defects. So with Start Heart Smart, we have 4 goals. Our first goal is that we want to help America's youth become heart healthy and learn more about their hearts. Our second goal is that we want to reach out to parents to explain heart disease to them and to help them understand why their children need to be heart healthy. Our third goal is that we want to help people understand more about heart disease and that it doesn't discriminate against your age, gender, or race. Our fourth and final goal of Start Heart Smart is that we want to get Americans to become more heart healthy as a whole and to help them realize the benefits of having a healthy heart. So as I mentioned, heart disease does not just affect adults. Children and teens can be affected as well, which is why it's so important that you all are living a heart-healthy lifestyle from a young age. Now, I have created 5 steps for you all to be heart healthy, and it's very easy because the acronym that I use is actually HEART. So we're going to go through each letter and I'm going to explain a little bit about what each of them means. So the first letter in the acronym is H, and H stands for healthy food choices, including fruits, veggies, and proteins. One main step in obtaining a healthy heart and keeping your heart healthy is to maintain healthy eating habits. Eating desserts or junk food every now and then is totally okay, but make sure you are mainly eating healthy foods and foods that are good for your heart, such as fruits and veggies. Heart healthy items include high fiber foods such as whole grains, fruits and vegetables, and certain fats like the fats in olive oil and fish. The next letter in the acronym is E, and that stands for exercise 30 minutes daily. Now, that might seem like a lot, but it's really not. The American Heart Association recommends that you all exercise at least 30 minutes a day to keep your heart in good shape. A key way to keeping your heart healthy is to exercise. Exercising 30 minutes a day can help reduce heart disease and can help maintain a healthy heart. You don't have to go to the gym or bench press 200 pounds to have a healthy heart. A simple walk or 5 minutes of jumping rope is perfect and is proven to be some of the best exercises for your heart. Exercises that help with having a healthy heart include walking, running, swimming, cycling, biking, playing a sport, or jumping rope. In my case, I'm actually a baton twirler, and because some of you might not know what that is, I'm going to insert a video for you guys to watch. So with baton twirling, we do a lot of cardio, we do a lot of high energy exercises, a lot of dancing, and that is actually really good for your heart. So make sure that you guys are exercising 30 minutes a day, and if you do a sport such as dance or football or basketball, baseball, softball, whatever you may be doing, that is also really great for your heart, so keep up the good work. So the A in our heart acronym stands for avoiding risky behaviors. So for teens, that might include drinking alcohol or smoking. And for our younger kids, that might include eating unhealthy foods or drinking sugary beverages. Avoiding destructive behaviors is incredibly helpful when trying to obtain a healthy heart. Destructive behaviors don't just include smoking or drinking. They also include binge eating junk food, having multiple sugary drinks a day, and having desserts every day. There are many alternative foods and options that can help with one's addiction, whether it is eating a lot of junk food or a more destructive behavior. Try chewing gum and eating 3 full healthy meals a day. Eating 3 full meals and chewing gum helps one to not eat as much junk food, and it is also proven to help smokers. So my personal favorite letter of the acronym is R, and it stands for reduce stress. So we live in a world where there is a lot of stress, and you want to make sure that you're reducing that stress in whatever way works for you. So for me, I love to read, I like to journal and do yoga, but for you it might be going outside on a walk or spending time with your family. We live in a world of stress and anxiety no matter what age you are. School, work, and just life can become stressful, which means anyone can become overly stressed very easily. Trying to reduce your stress and anxiety can be helpful when keeping and having a healthy heart. There are a few different ways to help reduce stress and anxiety, and here are some of your options. Meditation, exercise, journaling, chewing gum, taking a yoga class, practicing mindfulness, or listening to music. However, there are so many other options as well that you guys can do to reduce your stress. The last letter, and probably the most important letter of the acronym, is T, and that stands for think about your choices. Having and keeping a healthy heart can be easy and enjoyable when you learn how to. However, sometimes you may just want to eat a sugar-filled dessert, or you may not feel like working out. Just make sure to think about your choices and make sure you are okay with the outcome and the effect they can have on your heart. A favorite quote of mine is by Rylie, and this quote is, "Look for your choices, pick the best one, then go with it." A fun fact for all you guys is that having a healthy heart is not supposed to be something that is hard. Having a healthy heart is not hard when you understand the main ideas of having a healthy heart. This is based on the HEART acronym. Besides being knowledgeable on how to keep and have a healthy heart, you also need to know that heart disease does not discriminate. Heart disease can affect anyone, whether you're 5 or 99, whether you're a male or female, whether you're African American, Caucasian, or Chinese. You can be anyone, anywhere, and be at risk of having heart disease. This needs to be understood. Make sure to also get your heart checked once a year. Check in on your friends and make sure they're doing the same. This checkup can be very helpful, as it was to myself. Thank you all for watching this video and for staying until the end. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and I hope that you all learned something very valuable and something that you can implement into your daily life to help you guys all have a healthy heart. If you have any questions, my socials will be on the next portion of this video. You can email me, you can message me on Instagram, I'll put my Twitter, my Snapchat, so you guys can ask me any questions you have, or you guys can reach out. Remember, with Start Heart Smart, loving your heart has never been so easy. Bye guys.